At first glance, this probably looks like a bland 80s commercial about life, and you're probably right. I did not live through the 80s, so I can neither deny nor accept. This is a story of a nuclear family living the 80s dream. This picture looks perfect, right? Wrong. As 2 years from this day, the family would unalive themselves. So, what could possibly have gone so wrong that they went from this to
Death, 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 death.
warning, spoilers ahead. So if you haven't already watched it, go watch it, then come back. In the film, we follow the lives of an urban middle-class nuclear family consisting of George, an engineer who gets a promotion at work but at the expense of an older employee, Anna, an optometrist who just lost her mom, and their younger daughter Ava, who struggles to fit in school and craves the attention of her busy parents.
Du brauchst keine Angst haben, ich tue dir nichts bestimmt. Hast du dich blind gestellt?
Ja.
You can beat me, but I am who I am!
The film is divided into 3 acts, each act being a year apart, and over the first 2 years, we observe this family in their daily routines with long, relentless shots. I guarantee you haven't seen the banality of middle-class family life this brutally presented on screen. It's a slow movie as nothing much happens in the film. We watch them go about their daily lives as we progressively observe their discomfort with the sterile routines of modern society seeping into them. On the 3rd year, they plan their exit, which comes as no surprise. Their biggest problem was whether or not to bring Ava along with them, but that was quickly decided upon when they realized she wanted to die as well.
Noch einmal mit ihr darüber gesprochen und es war schön und traurig gleichzeitig zu sehen, wie leicht sie zugestimmt hat, mit uns zusammen zu bleiben.
We watch as they quit their jobs, closing and emptying their bank accounts, while telling the inquisitive bank teller that it's because they're relocating to Australia, and buying luxurious food that the seller thinks is for a wedding, as well as buying, cutting, and demolishing or wrecking tools. They then eat their luxurious meal, then methodically wreck everything they own in the same automatic and passionless manner we observed them live their lives. Passion is only displayed by Ava, who is in the next room when the aquarium is crashed, and we see her throw a valid tantrum as she is the one who used to feed the fish, so it's only logical that she'd grown connected to them. The only connection shown in the film, mind you. After that, they eat some remnants of the meal, then commit suicide by ingestion of pills that Amma had amassed at the hospital over a period of time. They make Ava the concoction first, and then Anna follows and George finally, who has to redo the process by injection as he vomited the mixture. He writes the time of death for the other members on the wall and leaves his to question. The letter George wrote to his parents is left taped to the door. This is a bleak film by Austrian author Michael Haneke and is his debut film. It is about the alienation from a society absorbed by consumerism in a very original picture showing the crushing of the protagonist's souls by modern existence.
When life is endless, so is everything else. The monotony, the repetition, the monotony.
The protagonists are equal parts victim and equal parts executioners, that is, executioners against themselves. The themes of violence, vacuousness, and coldness are highly depicted in the film, apparently as well as the rest of his Glaciation trilogy, which I haven't watched yet. The thing about suicide is, it becomes possible insofar as it is imaginable, meaningful, and one can make sense of it, whether as a decision, as a last resort, or as a statement of desperation. So many people live and walk amongst us, despite having given up long ago, out of sheer despondence, that even though things are okay, they can't get much better than that for them, and they retire to a life of distractions. The band-aid can only last so long. The bleakness and shock of this film comes from the slow burn and the total wrecking of their earthly property in long shots, where the camera does not move nor cut, as they ensure nothing is left of them besides the TV that always seems to be on the background of their lives. A parable about our present times, you must agree. In the famous words of Michael Haneke, it's the duty of art to ask questions, not to provide answers. And if you want a clearer answer, I'll have to pass. Therefore, it's up to you to make your own connections, draw your own inferences, and come to conclusions on the meaning of this film to you, as well as its relevance, and I welcome you to do exactly that. Personally, This film is my favorite depiction of the descent to darkness. When I watched it, I had a lot of active suicidal ideations, so I felt very seen, and I have been an evangelist of this film ever since. This video does not endorse suicide, and if you're struggling, please reach out to a friend or seek professional help. What did you think about the movie? Please let me know in the comments.